I think it's time now to go back and do an old Flat and Scruggs number. A little bit slower of a song. And we'd like to affectionately call this Before I Met Lou.
Let me get an A first.
Yeah, we'll get up there in A. We'll talk a little bit. You need to go to A too, Vano.
Sorry.
Yeah, I tell you what, I got to tell this little story here about Van. He and his wife were getting ready to go out the other night to eat. She just took her shower and was standing there in front of the mirror, and she looked in the mirror and she says, "Oh, honey," said, "look at this." Said, nothing just looks right anymore. I've got wrinkles here, and that just don't have the figure I used to have. And Van didn't say nothing. Finally, she looked over and she said, "Can't you find anything positive to say?" Van says, "You have excellent eyesight." Oh.
It took us a week to find him, folks.
There we go. Two. Well, I thought I'd seen pretty girls in my life. That was before I met you. I never saw one that I wanted for mine, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by its tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed, and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. Well, I wanted to ramble and always be free. That was before I met you. I never saw a woman who could ever hold me, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by its tail. Thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed, and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. Well, they say a man must reap what he sows.
Come on there, Ronnie.
Darling, I hope that's not true. For once I had plans of living alone, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by its tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed, and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. Yeah, I thought I'd been kissed, and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. Thank you all so much. That makes us feel real good when you clap like that for us. Lord knows we don't get much appreciation that's where we come from.
Nope.
Although we did play a little show Tuesday night and made us feel real good
did?
out there. There was rain. I'm not kidding you. There was rain all around us. But there was one little spot there at Southland Park where there was no rain. And the Lord looked down upon custom-made bluegrass in that little show. We appreciate that.
It was divine intervention, folks, I'm sure.
Anybody ever heard of Fred Rose? If you've heard of Fred Rose, raise your hand. Anybody ever heard of Roy Acuff? Have you heard of the Rose Acuff Publishing Company? Now you know who I'm talking about. This guy by the name of Fred Rose.
I think we're going to do something about
wrote a little song a long time ago, and this fellow by the name of Hank Williams Sr., you might have heard of him too. He recorded this song. It wasn't a real big hit for Hank, but we dreamed it up here and or found it and kind of worked it up our own. It's called "We Live in Two Different Worlds."
1, 2, 3.
Live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You made a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart.
Tell about it, Ronnie.
Now everyone here tried to warn me, said you were just playing a game. Well, I told them all we were made for each other. I thought our worlds were the same. But we live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You made a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. Stay over in your world, oh how my poor heart will pine. But if you should find that you're lonesome in your world, I'll still be waiting in mine. We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You made a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. Give us a beat. Now we live in two different worlds, dear. My world is honest and true. Oh, but if you should find that you're lonesome in your world, I'll still be waiting for you like a fool. We live in two different worlds, dear. That's why we're so far apart. You made a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart. Yeah, you made a world out of vows that were broken. I built a world in my heart.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
We played one place one time, and Ron said we live in two different squirrels. I'm in love with two different squirrels. And there's an older lady in the audience, and she said, "Honey, they're about to sing about little animals right now." So, but anyway, no, it's two different worlds.